Chapter 6, Polynomials and Polynomial Functions. 6-2, Polynomials and Linear Factors. For problems like these, we want to take an equation and write it in factored form. In order to do that, we have to follow these steps. First, we have to take out the GCF, which is the greatest common factor. That will then bring you to a quadratic equation or expression. We then want to factor that. Then you will get your final answer. You can check this by multiplying the factors back together. Let's try this example. Alright, so we're given this expression, x cubed minus 36x. Now the first step is to factor out the GCF, which is x, because there's x's in both. Then we want to take this quadratic equation and factor it. When we factor that, it comes out to this. This is our final answer. Now we want to check it. To do that, we have to take the final answer and FOIL the two factors in parentheses. Remember, because x plus 6 and x minus 6 are conjugates, the 6x and negative 6x will end up canceling each other. So that is why there is no middle term. Once you FOIL, you should get x times x squared minus 36. Then you need to distribute the x back into the equation. This brings you back to your original expression. If you did not get the same as your original expression, then you have to figure out where you went wrong, because it should work every time. Let's try another problem. Now we're given the expression x cubed plus x squared plus 16x. So first we take out the greatest common factor, which would be x. Then we take this quadratic and we're going to factor it. But you soon realize that this quadratic equation is unfactorable. So this is actually your final answer. We can then check this again by doing the same thing. You have to distribute the x back into the equation. Then you will end up with your original expression. Let's try one more. For this one, we start off with the equation y equals negative 2x cubed minus 2x squared plus 40. Now, the greatest common factor in this is actually negative 2x. And then when we take negative 2x out of positive 40x, it goes down to negative 20. Then we take this quadratic equation and we're going to factor it. And you should get negative 2x times x plus 5 times x minus 4. This is your final answer. Then we need to check it. So we have to FOIL. You should now distribute the negative 2x again, and you will get back to your original equation. Yeah, that's pretty much it.